Guys, welcome back to A Step Above. In today's video, we're going to talk about something near and dear to my heart, being flat-footed. What is the reason we're going to talk about this? Well, in classic menswear, one issue that I've had with being flat-footed is when it comes to shoes. Whether it's loafers, Darbys, or Oxfords, I always have issues with them. In today's video, not only are we going to talk about being flat-footed in classic men's dress wear, more specifically dress shoes, we're also going to talk about what it means to be flat-footed and some of the obstacles you may run into when it comes to purchasing dress shoes. So if there's a video you're interested in, stay tuned. When it comes to being flat-footed, you will face a number of difficulties. Me specifically, I struggle when it comes to running for long distances. Since I have no arch, the impact it has on my feet, it can be painful at times. It's something that I've struggled with ever since I was a child. I've had flat feet. It's unfortunate because with shoes, finding the proper shoes to help with your posture and your balance can be difficult. Going to orthopedics, having those inserted in your shoes. But when I transitioned to dress shoes, it's been even more difficult to find shoes that fit properly, and you'd have to go through multiple different types of sizes, widths, just to find the proper balance. It's something that many men and women also suffer from and suffer with. It's not I'm not gonna call it a disability, but it's something that we have. It's not something that enables you from having a productive life by any means. It's just you have to approach things different. It can be painful at times, either standing for a long time, running, or specific shoes. You find that when your feet swell throughout the day, there's not any arch support to keep your balance, so you tend to collapse inward. So your shoes or your feet create these gaps in your shoes. It's not an embarrassing thing, it's just another issue that one has when you have flat feet. So having those gaps in your shoes is just something that it's inevitable unless you go the bespoke route and you get shoes custom made for you. You may find a little, the shoes you have, or the shoes, if you do go the bespoke route, those shoes will provide a better fit because they'll be able to measure you for that. Off the rack shoes, it's hit or miss. You may find some that have some support, but they won't be the best shoe for you, whether it's a sneaker or a dress shoe. What does it mean to be flat-footed? Flat-footed simply means you have a low or no arch support. So if you see, I have a demonstration up here. As you can see in the shoe where your arch would be, that's either a low arch or no arch. So your feet are flat to the ground. The issue with that is it throws off your balance and you collapse inward, meaning instead of walking, I guess I'll use my example, like instead of walking like this, your posture is inward. So your knees, they don't connect, but they push towards each other because everything's collapsing in. The issue with that creates, it can cause joint damage with running or lifting, or as you get older in life, you may start to develop a lot of issues in your hips and your ankles and your knees just because your balance is thrown off from being flat-footed. Can you go to orthopedics to get a modification in your shoes? Yes, you can. I've had them in the past. Some work, some don't work very well, and it also depends on the types of shoes that you have. So when you're dealing with being flat-footed, some of the issues that you'll run into when you are buying dress shoes, to reiterate a point from earlier, you'll start to see gaps. You'll see gaps on the outside and you'll see gaps on the inside. Whether it's loafers, Darbys, or Oxfords, you'll see some gap. And you'll notice that when you take your shoe out, more of the weight will be on the inside of the shoe. So you'll start to see the shoe dip in the inside. Before I started wearing dress shoes, I wore sneakers and I got the same result. It's unfortunate because all your weight is basically on the ground. So it's on the sole of the shoe. So there's no support, it's just flat. So it pushes the shoe down. To my point, if you wear or if you get a pair of bespoke shoes, yes, they can help alleviate this issue. But if you're doing off the rack dress shoes or sneakers, this is a problem that you are going to run into every time. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. This is something that is near and dear to my heart, and it's something that I've been dealing with since I was a child, even to adult life. And after that, not after that, but as I get older, it's something that I'm just gonna have to deal with. Yes, you can go get some orthopedics to take care of this issue. At the same time, if that's not the route that you want to venture down, just be aware that when you do get dress shoes, this is an issue that you're going to face. There's always ways to get around it. Me personally, I've just learned to deal with it. It's something that I have. Runs in my family, not only in my family, my main family, but then also aunts, uncles, and cousins. It's something that we all just have and we have to deal with throughout the years. That said, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. And if you have, don't hesitate to go to my Instagram, leave me a message, check out some of my pictures and short clips there. Also, drop a comment in the comment section and hit that like button. Guys, I greatly appreciate that, and I'll catch you next time.